Okay, thank you. And welcome to the Kansas City, Kansas Community College Board of Trustees special meeting on Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. I'd like to go ahead and call the meeting to order. And with that, I'd like to request roll call, please.
Trustee Ash.
Here.
Trustee Brown.
Here.
Trustee Bruni.
Here.
Chair Criswell.
Here.
Trustee Daniels.
Here.
Trustee Hoskins Sutton.
Here.
Vice Chair Isnard.
Here.
All right, thank you. Next on the agenda is the informational, which we have, looks like one presentation that will be given by Dr. Mosier. That'll be the general overview of the non-renewal process.
Actually, ma'am, will be Greg Goheen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got my looked right at it. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Goheen.
Yeah, he's on his way to the podium. It's the
All right.
Greg.
Make sure I'm over here where you guys can actually hear me for a change. Yeah, so just a very, very brief overview of the non-renewal or process for faculty at the college. If you have an individual who is going to be non-renewed for employment, they have to receive what's called a notice of intent to non-renew by the third Friday in May, which is this Friday. So any action that would be taken by the board in that regard would have to be taken today. That would allow the faculty member to receive that notice of intent. They then have a time period under the contract and state law to request a hearing if they choose to request such a hearing. If they do not request a hearing, then at the following board meeting, you take final action to non-renew the contract of employment. If they do elect to effectuate and follow that hearing process, we would wait for the hearing to be concluded before the board would take final action. That is the process. And so depending upon the faculty members' tenure with the college, how long they've been with the college, they have different rights in terms of what that notice process looks like. But regardless of what their status is, they do have to receive notice by this Friday if the board intends to non-renew anybody's employment contract for the coming year. So that's the short version of it. Questions about that?
Very good. Thank you.
All righty. Thank you, Mr. Goheen. Next on the agenda are the executive sessions. We will have 4 executive sessions. May I have a motion for the first executive session to discuss personnel matters of non-elected personnel with possible action to follow in open session at the 5 p.m. meeting, 5-minute duration. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. And the participants in the room will be allowed time to travel to the special meeting room. Go ahead.